So we'll see how to print this lower half of the pattern. Okay. If you see the lower half of the pattern, how it is. See the lower half of the pattern, how the spaces are in the decreasing order, right? Here 5 spaces, 4 spaces, 3 spaces, like that. So how the spaces? So now I value is, whenever I value is 6 at that time, how many spaces? 5 spaces, right? Whenever I value is 6, j value should be 5, right? Whenever I value is 6, j value should be 5. It's 5 spaces. Whenever I value is 6, how many spaces? 5 spaces. Here if you see, whenever whenever I value is 6, 5 spaces. Whenever I value is 6 means first row. Whenever I is equal to, here I is equal to 7 minus 1 is the first row, right? Whenever I equal to 6, at that time 5 spaces, right? That's why j should become 5. Then only it will print spaces in the decreasing order. Okay, so whenever I equal to, see here, if you have, so j should be starting from I minus 1, because whenever I equal to 6, so I is starting from row number here, right? I is starting from 6. Whenever I is 6, 5 spaces should be there. So j should be less than I value, right? That's why you have to take j is equal to I minus 1. Okay, j is equal to I minus 1, j greater than or equal to 1, j minus 1. So whenever I equal to 6, 5 spaces should come, right? So j is equal to 5, 6 minus 1, 5, j is equal to 5, 5 greater than or equal to 1. This is true, it will print 1 space. 4 greater than or equal to 1, it will print 1 space. J minus means 4 minus 1, 3. 3 greater than or equal to 1, it's print 3 spaces. And 2 greater than or equal to 1, 1 greater than or equal to 1, it will print totally 5 spaces in the first row, right? Again, whenever I equal to, this is whenever I equal to 5, right? For the second row, I value is how much? For the second row, I value is 5, right? For the first row, I value is 6, I minus 1, I value is 5 for second row, right? 5, 6, 7. So whenever 5, 6, 7, so spaces should be 4. So it should be 4, right? So j is equal to I minus 1 means I is equal, whenever I is equal to 6, for I equal to 6, we already discussed. Now I value will become 5. Whenever I value is 5, j is equal to 5 minus 1, 4. So 4 greater than or equal to 1, 3 greater than or equal to 1, 2, 2 greater than or equal to 1, 2, 1 greater than or equal to, so up to how many times it will print spaces? 4 times, right? Like that. So if you run this program now, this is what we want, right? Exactly. See, 7, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is how I have to write the program for this pattern. So we will discuss from starting once again. See, we are considering this output pattern as a 2 different patterns. Okay, one is output lower half of the pattern and upper half of the pattern. Okay, See here, if you observe in the upper half of the pattern, rows are in the increasing order and the elements in the each row are also in the increasing order. So and spaces, if you see how spaces are also in the increasing order, 1 space, 2 space, 3 space, right? Here 0 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 spaces are also in the increasing order, right? So for the spaces we have to write different per loop, and for the elements, to print the elements in the each row also different for loop. Okay, one outer for loop for each for the rows. Okay, to this is the major outer for loop to count the rows. Okay, for row number 1, rows are in the increasing order 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and this is the loop for the spaces and this is the loop for the elements. So whenever I equal to 1 less than or equal to 7, it will come here, and j is equal to 1 less than or equal 1 less than 1, right? This condition is false. That's why in the first row there is no space. It will come here and it will print the elements. J is equal to 1 less than or equal to 7. Till 7 it will print elements in the increasing order. So like that. So up to 7, this is the upper half of the pattern. In the below half of the pattern, row value 7 already covered in the upper half of the pattern. So in the below half of the pattern we are taking I value from 6, right? See, I value starting from 6 5 4 3 2 1, right? That's why n minus 1 I have taken. I as the rows are in the decreasing order, I minus I have written, and for the spaces are also in the decreasing order. So in the first row 5 spaces are there, right? So I am taking j is equal to I minus 1, j greater than or equal to 1, j minus 1, like that. Okay, and for the elements also different loop. For j is equal to 1, j is equal to I, right? What is the I value here? For the first row 6, right? Is equal to 6 less than or equal to 7, right? So it will print 6 element, and now 6 value 7 less than or equal to 7, this condition is true, so it will print these elements. Okay, this is how this code will work. If you have any doubts, please comment below. Thank you.